In 3, 2, and 1. Welcome to episode 185 of the La Familia podcast. The guys are in. Feliz Dia de los Reyes. The boys are in a new year. Happy New Year to everyone. No George today, but that's okay. We'll see him next week. How's everyone doing? Any New Year's resolutions?
I should have some.
I never have. I don't know. That's just like a myth, right?
Myth has in.
Like, who actually does it?
I don't know anyone who actually does that.
Like, yeah, you might say, or I guess now it's vision boards, right?
Yeah.
Everyone doing their vision boards and shit.
That's another version of it.
Is that dead?
Vision boards? No, that's alive. I don't do them, but I saw everyone, like a lot of people doing them, which is cool
Same.
for them.
Oh, but for this year?
Yeah, like you do at the start of the year. It's kind of like, it's a New Year's, like you plan out what you want to do this year. Like, I'm going to do this.
That's crazy. How do you plan that out?
It's just
It's
stuff
more
that you
like
want for the year.
manifestation. You write it down. Like, I'm gonna do this, do that, whatever.
Yeah. You guys got any though? Nah.
Nah, I don't. I wouldn't even think of any. What do I need to resolve?
I don't know. Anything you have to resolve, probably better not to even be said here.
It's perfect.
I'm good.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Like anything?
I don't know, bro. Like, I would say like a cliche one to give up soda. Because I don't know if you guys seen that study. Every time you drink a Coke, it takes away 12 minutes of your life.
I don't believe in those things.
I believe in that. Coke is terrible for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
I've seen
I don't even drink Coke like that. So
That's the best drink in the world, though.
I haven't seen that one.
Taste-wise.
Yeah, it is. I've only seen the hot dog one. If you eat a hot dog, you lose 6 minutes of your life. But a year? You lose a year?
No, 12 hours.
Oh, 12 hours. Okay, they said 12 months.
Is it 12 hours or 12 minutes?
Yeah.
It might be 12 hours.
Okay.
there's always shit like that though. Like, I don't believe those little stats you see now. Studies. Like, there was one study where like saying bye to people costs you like 2 years of your life. Like at parties or some shit like that. I don't remember the exact number, but that was the like, because you know how like when you say bye to people, it takes
a while.
Yeah, because you start talking, whatever we're gonna do, and then it was like it takes whatever
2 years?
5 years of your life or some shit. Like, all that time you spend saying goodbye to people, you can use it for like other shit. It's stupid.
For what? Well, what's the alternative? Not to just leave?
Yeah, just leave.
I mean, that's kind of a necessary. That's like saying 5 years of life or spend the restroom. I mean, I got to do it.
Just do what George does. Just don't say hi or bye.
Just show up and leave.
Yeah.
On his own terms. Yeah.
Then I saw one that was like hanging out with your boys on Saturday night, like, helps improve your lifespan or some shit like that. Like,
Oh, a healthy relationship.
yeah, man, yeah, that one might be a little true.
Yeah. I haven't heard about that one. Yeah, I think all these studies are silly. Maybe true, but
And it's like, who's doing the study?
yeah.
Like, what?
That Coke one, it was some
Sprite?
university. I forgot. Oh, not Sprite.
What group are you selecting? What's the criteria to enter your study?
Yeah. Because I mean, can a company also just pay for the study to be done? And
Canada?
No, can.
Oh,
Like, they can just pay for someone to do the study, and then the study should be going in their way.
Say, all right, this is a real study. It says a 20-year study that was conducted by the Harvard School of Public Health found that those who drink one or more sodas a day have a 20% higher risk of dying from cardiovascular diseases.
I believe that. That's like a logical.
Yeah.
That's also kind of like
No shit.
common sense. Yeah. Like if I drink like a beer a day, I have whatever kidney disease, liver disease, higher chance of getting.
Yeah. If you bang your head against a wall, you probably get a concussion. Yeah. For sure. I get what you're saying. Have you guys ever seen the My 600 Pound Sisters? I'm sure you guys have either seen clips or maybe.
Is it the one
Those
where
white girls? Yeah, I think I've seen them.
they have like curly hair and they look like British bulldogs?
They do look like British bulldogs. Curly hair, One of them, I guess, does. Yeah.
Was it that one where like the girl was in the doctor's office? She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting cravings. Oh, I think I'm pregnant because I'm getting cravings."
Okay.
Yeah.
And
How
then I
could
was
you
like,
even
well-
tell when someone's pregnant? That big?
But she wasn't like having intercourse.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
obviously.
she was like, "I think I'm pregnant." And then the doctor asks her like, "What kind of cravings?" It was like, "I'm craving water." And then it cuts to the other sister. She was like, "Bitch, you're just thirsty."
I just know one of them has a cross-eyed, so she's a little like
Oh shit!
yeah,
Got one eye in the front, one eye to the food.
yeah, for sure at all times too.
I don't get how people don't like drinking water. I love drinking water.
That was another thing I was talking to my family about.
Yeah,
It just got brought up because there was this one dude that does like TikToks or whatever about like he'll do my water of the day because he's
Mhm.
gay, right? I think, or flamboyant. I just say it like that.
yeah,
And like he'll do like a water thing, but like he'll do the little packets of, Sunkissed or like
flavor
Hawaiian
water.
Punch or
Yeah.
like the Mio, the little squirter ones. Yeah, but that's crazy. Like water's so fucking delicious.
Yeah, it is. Though those sisters, there's an episode where they tell her like, "Hey, how many sodas do you drink a day?" And she was like, maybe like 2 packs a day.
Like 2 packs of what? Like 6 packs?
2 packs of 12.
2 12-packs.
Yeah.
No, you guys never
That's-
seen the life of a soda addict? He does videos
Oh.
too. And he drinks, I want to say maybe like 20 sodas a day. That shit gets pretty bad.
Yeah.
He said he starts off the day with 4 Diet Dr. Peppers.
I mean, I know that none of it tastes good, but you would think that after a few days you would just feel kind of
I don't even like
Horrible.
drinking soda. Well, I don't drink soda a lot, but like by itself is like so.
Yeah, it's
Kid-
weird, huh?
Yeah,
like a
like
kid
you gotta
like.
drink with like a meal. You have to with a meal or something, but
yeah.
not just gonna wake up and buy a.
Drink a
Soda.
soda.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
I'm
what-
thirsty.
Like when you go on a road trip and you're like, whatever, you know how you stop at the gas station, pit stop and you buy some shit. Like I'll get like chips and like a Gatorade or a water.
Yeah.
I never gotten and been like, let me get a fucking Coke or like a Sprite or some shit. Like
Yeah,
I
I
get
love
you.
soda, but I can't do that shit either.
if
Yeah.
I'm eating, like obviously, yeah, a Coke is great. Sprite's my favorite soda, but
Yeah. No, for sure. Soda's great. Soda's great. Do you want to move on to your icebreaker?
oh, speaking of soda, I don't know if you've seen this. It's not really. It has to do with soda. At the Suns owner Matt Ishbia,
Yeah.
he lowered the food at the stadium is
Oh.
like $2 now.
Yeah, everything's I think $1.50 or $2.
I have the menu right here, and I saw that and I was like, you know what? That's fucking cool. I mean, I would never move to Arizona, so I wouldn't be able to.
You can go, though.
Yeah, I go for it. Like a 16 ounce Dasani water, which is kind of gross, but it's $2. It went from $8.50 to $2.
You don't like Dasani?
I'll drink it. I'm not like I love Arrowhead. I know everyone talks shit about Arrowhead. I always drink Arrowhead.
You're tripping, bro.
Fountain soda used to be $6.50, now it's $2. A bag of chips used to be $7, now it's $2. Bag of popcorn used to be $7, and a hot dog used to be $9. So before, if a family of 4 went, you would spend $98 on hot dogs, water, and popcorn, and now you're gonna get the same meal for $24.
See, what's up with that? Because I had some homies that went to the Eagles. Who the Eagles play? The Rams in LA?
Yeah.
Parking was, I want to say, like $200. Just parking, dude. $200. And it's not even valet.
playoff
Nothing
game. Is
like,
that why?
no,
Oh,
Is that
it's a
regular
game.
season?
No, that was a regular season game.
$200 for parking. And when you park
Wow.
away from the stadium, it's still like
Yeah.
$100.
Yep.
It's not even worth it to go to these games anymore. You got to be like,
balling.
yeah, dude. Like, I don't know how these people are breaking the bank to go to these
Yeah.
games.
Or you really gotta save. You gotta really like plan for it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, 6 months in advance, I'm gonna go to this game. So
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's getting out of hand. And then what you're gonna spend on to eat there or whatever. And,
yeah.
I mean, I don't really eat at
At games?
games. I'll eat before or after. Yeah, obviously I'll buy a drink and shit, but
Yeah.
even at that, a drink's like if you're getting alcohol, it's like $18 maybe $18-$20 for
Yeah, so it's a good thing that we like beer because
Yeah, beer's usually the cheapest. If I go to a game, I'm getting beer. That's what it is.
yeah, like a $12 beer, like a $12 tall can.
Yeah, and it's less easier to spill too.
Yeah,
And you're fucking moving through people trying to get to your seat. And fuck.
yeah, fuck a cup, dude.
Well, that same owner, I think he also bought the TV rights for his team, and so I think it plays for free on Arizona's local channel.
See, that's cool. The Clippers do that now too. They're on KTLA 7, I think, or 5.
Oh, okay.
Most of the games. I remember when the Lakers used to be shown on KTLA.
Spectrum?
No, they're still on.
No, but they were.
No, back then they like we were in high school, middle school. It was on either KT. I think it was KTLA 9. They would show like the Laker games.
Oh yeah. It was on.
And now that shit's annoying. Like sometimes I'll play on ESPN, and since it's
local,
it's Time Warner, they'll still get blacked out. Like for us, they'll get blacked. Or if they're on NBA TV, it gets blacked out. Like,
yeah.
Even sometimes on TNT, they'll black them out.
Yeah, and you can't watch a fucking game.
Yeah, that shit's fucking annoying, bro. I hate all that shit.
Yeah, honestly, that's a big reason why I don't watch NBA anymore. It's just so fucking hard to watch the games that you want to watch, dude. Like I love my team, but I'm not fucking paying an extra fucking $35 for their fucking games.
Yeah, I've heard.
And they suck right now, so
yeah.
Like, what the hell I want to watch them like that for?
Yeah.
Just for them to lose? I did that shit for Chivas. That's Chivas having the same fucking issue that you gotta have VIX, you gotta have Prime Video, and then you gotta pay for Peacock to be able to watch their games.
Damn, so they have 3 TV deals.
Their main deal is it's just weird. If they're home, then they're gonna be on Prime Video. If they're away, depending on who they play, then they're on VIX. But then if it's like a quote unquote national televised game, then they'll be like on Telemundo, which is owned by Peacock.
Yeah,
which is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I think speaking of that, still, I think it said that Americans spent 28 or 33% less on subscriptions last year.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, I know.
People are fucking getting the Fire Sticks or that box.
Yeah, I think that's a great reason to just stream everything, illegally.
Oh yeah, I would too, but like when you're not home, you can't.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I understand why why a lot of people just stream illegally first, because everything's there's too many platforms. There's no way one person can keep up with everything. It's impossible. Even if you want to, like, just the fact that you even have to have 10, 15 different things to open up just for a specific thing is already like a roadblock to getting you to do that, because you're already using one app, then you got to open up another one. I mean, yeah,
because remember back then, like, it'll have the Laker game, and then you can watch the soccer match over here, and then flip through the channel, like, in a second.
People were mad, because you know how NBA usually has Christmas, they do Christmas, and the last 2 years the NFL has done, they made Christmas again, and this year they did it, but they did it on Netflix. So then people are mad, like, I can't flip through, like, just switch the channel, like, while one's on break. I have to go into the app on Netflix, watch the game, or fucking get out, go to my regular cable, and then watch.
Yeah. And then even then, if you have, like, the cable app, that shit takes forever to load.
Yeah. Also true. I've noticed a lot of TVs, too, now they're doing a split screen, so you can watch 2 things at a different time.
Well, that's dope. Mine doesn't have that.
Kind of useless. I mean, that's only for sports. Like, you can't watch the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe if you're going to watch the news, like CNN versus NBC or whatever, or Fox.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But, I mean, I get why. I mean, they're just getting paid so much money, so it's hard to, at least on their end, to turn down. So I kind of understand.
And everyone wants to own their own stuff now.
Like their own, like their own TV rights or likeness or what?
Their own product. Like, everyone wants to be able to get the biggest cut. And that's why you have to have all these different platforms. It's like, this platform can only pay out so many rights to all these, whatever, this one platform can pay all the rights for the NFL, and then this other platform is going to pay for the rights for the NBA.
Yeah.
And then so on and so on with other types of entertainment and shit. And I think we kind of called this like 2 years ago, that it'll go back to being like cable and shit.
Yeah.
They're going to start to combine things, because there's no other solution. I think they have enough data as far as like algorithms and all that shit.
Yeah.
To where like they know who's gonna like, who's gonna watch these sports events and then these certain TV shows, where they can just group them together and just form like whatever, Super Netflix or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get you.
They have enough data for that shit, but then who knows what the hell they
I'm
use it
assuming maybe it has to do with them. Just they know they're gonna make money on the ads regardless. So it's almost like irrelevant how many people are watching. That they're getting enough viewers for them just to charge whatever they're charging on the ads. But because I have been thinking at some point it is gonna have to just kind of start to fall apart because it can't. I'm assuming it can't just keep paying for itself. They can't be making that much money on some of the stuff.
Yeah, and that's why they're kind of going back to ads. I think Prime Video took out a lot of stuff.
Oh, off like Prime Video,
Off
like
of Prime Video.
free if you have subscribed.
Yeah.
Oh,
And a lot of other stuff is you get ads now.
okay. Well, did you guys see that I think EA's president has said that they want to start looking at putting ads in FIFA or FC 24, whatever.
I mean, yeah, you could do it like when you're like how soccer does it on the boards, like during the game.
No, they
Oh,
wanna
but that's
play
another
actual ads.
issue.
Like, they want to play ads as you're playing.
That's
Like
another issue.
halftime.
Yeah, something like that.
You can do it in the loading screens. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
fucking loading. I don't
Well, they're
mind that.
exploring it, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, at least it gives us something to watch when it's fucking loading. But no, that's another thing with Liga MX is that like you'll be watching the games and then out of nowhere like it's an ad. Because remember before like it was a crazy thing to do it like during a game, and now they make the screen like this small and then the rest of the screen is.
I get you. It's kind of like in the little corner.
Yeah, a little
where it's playing
three-quarters,
while
yeah.
you're watching.
Yeah,
I have seen that.
and then you can't even see the game no matter how big your TV is.
Yeah. I have seen that. Too. Oh,
I was getting way out of hand, dude.
Did you guys see have you heard about the Joy Taylor?
I have. I've been keeping up.
What
with
is
that?
that? I saw it
Dude,
today.
So-
she is.
It's a lawsuit.
So someone else is filing a lawsuit on Fox Sports saying that the workplace environments was
She's a hairdresser.
she was a hairdresser. It was sexist. She was being harassed all the time, and she always complained. And Fox Sports never did anything about it. But in the lawsuit, she says that Joy Taylor one night invited her out for dinner, and when she got there, Joy Taylor was like with an older man who turns out to be like the head of like the creative stuff that goes on at Fox.
He's content.
Yeah.
Executive
So
president.
any show that's getting greenlit, he's like in charge of all that shit.
Yeah.
And whatever. And then it turns out the lady found out that Joy Taylor was fucking this dude. And then the guy, when he brought Skip Bayless to Fox Sports, he told Skip, originally they were looking for a very decorated host to be paired with Skip and Shannon. And then out of nowhere, the head of content, his name was Mr. Dixon, I think.
Yeah. Charles Dixon.
He was like, "Oh, I have the perfect Joy Taylor," and then Skip was like, "What the like? She has no experience. She was in the lawsuit. It says she was just a bartender and a radio host occasionally
in Miami."
And then I guess they went to dinner one night with Skip so she could try to like win him over, and then she showed up like rather dressing provocatively, and Skip didn't want her on the show, but as a favor to Mr. Dixon because that was his boy, he was like, "All right, I'll put her on." And so she was fucking him, and then now they says she's fucking Emmanuel Acho, the one she's on the show with now.
Yeah.
And he's white. He's fucking stupid. He makes the dumbest takes ever. And
yeah, that whole show is a little.
Yeah, that whole network is like fucking.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
And then that girl, the girl is suing. The hairdresser is suing Skip Bayless because she said Skip Bayless offered her $1.5 million to have sex with him.
Yeah.
And then she said no, and then after that, like it kind of went.
What
the work relationship wasn't the same, whatever. And then she reported it to that somebody. They were at a holiday party. Somebody like grabbed her ass, and then she said she told Fox they didn't do nothing. And Joy Taylor told her just to get over it, like it's part of the. Damn, it's part of the business or whatever. But the memes have been fucking.
No, the craziest thing, I think, is that she told the hairdresser,
"Oh yeah,
hey, if this ever comes out or I get fucked over, or he tries to threaten like my job or my career, I'm just gonna say he raped me.
Dang, what the fuck?
I'm gonna just say that Charles Dixon just sexually assaulted me.
Just trying to fuck her way to the top?
She 100% did.
I mean, she kind of did, but I don't know. I think
because she said that she was fucking Acho because she knew that there was talk also of they're gonna put another show together. So she told Acho to like, hey, put in a good word for me so I can be on this new show. And then, sure enough, when they started to speak for yourself, he brought her in.
Yeah, the fucking, I mean, somebody was like, to be fair, Joy Taylor presented herself like she fucks for money, so that wasn't surprising. And then this one is it was like Joy Taylor was letting a lame ass dude with horrible sports takes fuck. She might as well just have fuck me.
One said Joy Taylor's bringing joy to FS1.
What's that guy's name? The white guy?
Charles Dixon.
No, the other one. The one
Emmanuel Acho.
Oh, he's black.
Yeah, I think he's like ex-football player.
Yeah, he wasn't good.
Yeah.
Dang. First picture is them two.
It's funny, and then this one says Skip offering a woman. It's a video. It's a Skip offering a woman 1.5 million to hit after seeing Joy Taylor getting passed around the office.
Well, did you see Shannon kind of threw shade at him for that?
I didn't today.
So okay, yeah. So supposedly, right? This is also what's being said is that Shannon and Joy at some point, Shannon and Joy, or Shannon and the hairdresser at some point, had something, or Skip thought they had something going on, and so Skip's assumption was like, oh, if he can fuck them, so can I. Like, I'm big man on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And that then he kind of got jealous that he couldn't fuck, or like
she declined his advances.
Yeah, exactly.
He got salty.
Yeah, pretty much. But then it shows that where Shannon on his show, I think it was last night or this morning, where he's like talking to Ocho Cinco, and he's talking about something about paying a debt. He goes, "It's my turn," and it just kind of pauses, and Ocho Cinco's like, like they give a little grin, like they know what they're referring to.
Yeah.
And it also shows that Shannon Sharp, I think, went to a Dodger game in 2016 with Joy. And then it cuts to them on set of Undisputed. And then it's him telling Skip, like, hey, if you ask me when I'm coming to work, like you're the guy on the show. Like, I gotta kind of tell you. But if Joy asks me, like, come on, you better not fucking ask when I'm gonna be back. Like, I'm on vacation. And she gives him like a dirty ass look, and then they all just laugh. And so they're also alluding to like, she fucked her here, you know, like, come on. And then now they're going back into Acho's like social media, and it's just him
like praising Joy Taylor.
Yeah, just constantly. And then they're saying shit like, he was swimming in there, he was dancing and shit like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm surprised you saw this. I'm surprised you kept up with it. That's just funny.
Nah, actually, I saw that. Me and Jacob were sending like all the fucking memes. There was, because the lady, her name is Faraji from Flickr.
Yep.
So she's Muslim, and then I guess she also said in a lawsuit like she felt like she was being discriminated because she was Muslim.
Yeah.
And then she said during one incident with Skip Bayless, she said she stopped one of his advances by saying, "Skip, stop. You have a wife." And then Skip Bayless said, "Aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 to 4 wives?" And then
wow.
That's a good comeback. I mean, what is she gonna say?
Nah, this is and then the lawsuit. The lady also says that Colin Cowherd was only like always professional. He never did. And he was a good guy. She was just randomly in the lawsuit. Like,
very respectful.
I read the whole fucking lawsuit thing, and it was like he's just a good host. He's always professional, there for work, always encouraging. And then this one tweet, this shit every time. It was like Colin Cowherd just shows up to work, blasts his shitty football takes, then goes home faithfully to his wife. A true legend.
Yeah.
Bro, he be having some stupid takes, bro. Like
Colin Cowherd?
Yes. I'll never forget the one where everyone always brings it up where it was like Ben Simmons' only good year, and he was like, LeBron, you could retire now. The league's in good hands. Like, because Ben Simmons, it was like his only good All-Star year. Like,
I don't think
he was, yeah, and he was like, Ben Simmons, this is gonna be his league for the next 10, 15 years. There's some shit like that.
Wow.
Bro. That was the worst.
I've never seen that one. Oh, that's insane.
But yeah, that network is gonna be.
Yeah. Pancho.
And now they're just gonna go for like every female sports person. Now Kay Adams, all.
Taylor Rooks is apparently her best friend.
Well, yeah, they have a podcast together.
Yeah, and they've been saying like, "Oh, I mean, you are who you hang around and shit like that."
And I'm not throwing. I love Taylor Rooks, but she always does get like the big athletes on her.
She does, yeah. And they I don't know if you've seen the edit of them showing athletes
fucking
interviewing him. What?
This is my water.
Oh yeah, you left it, yeah. Interviewing athletes, and they always be saying the dumbest shit in front of them.
Yeah,
and they sound like, damn, she got the athletes acting up and shit like that.
Damn. Kay Adams and Mina Kimes would never. They're actually Mina Kimes is a fucking. She's pretty, whatever, but she actually like knows her shit. Like she be talking like X's and O's and whatnot. Like
yeah, she's cool. I think I was first introduced to her through the Bodega Boys. Funny enough. I think they had her on at one point.
Damn, Skip Bayless's wife is ugly, bro.
She's like as old as him. Yeah,
they're both like 80 and shit.
But she looks just like him. Look,
she actually does. Yeah,
she does. Well, there's that one study that says that you're attracted to people that look like. Yeah,
is that true?
Yeah, well, we've talked about this a billion times, and then we've gone through like people's exes.
Yeah,
I don't think any of ours are hit, but.
Other people, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Other people in our circle.
You think?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Have you guys listened? Not more studies, but how your dog looks like you?
Like yeah. That fool looks like me. The fuck?
And I
like the meme.
I've seen some of the comparisons, and I see that. I can see that.
I can see that with like old people, like little Pomeranians or whatever. Kind of looks like them, but that's a funny take. Good old studies, huh?
Everyone's just been getting fucking aired out these last years, huh? No one gives a fuck no more.
Yeah. I actually saw some
The Diddy shit, what was before? Obviously this shit. I mean, this was not the level of Diddy, but there's been more scandals that have been, I feel like, or maybe that we're older, we're just more aware to them.
Like the Netflix documentary of Mr. McMahon. But I mean, we knew.
Oh, that one was crazy.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but yeah, that one was. I mean, I knew that one as a fucking 9-year-old watching.
Yeah, you didn't have to convince me. He was a villain
for sure. Played the part a little too well.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else. The Jay-Z shit kind of went under the. Well, they sued and said it was like false, but that kind of went away already.
Yeah,
we're not talking about that no more.
Oh, you guys want to talk about Drake's new song or leak or whatever?
I haven't listened.
Oh,
I was told I was in LA this week, and I was told that someone asked me like, "Oh, do you like rap?" And I was like, "Yeah, I used to." And I named the rap artists, J. Cole, Travis, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Kendrick, and they were like, "You can't say Kendrick and Drake anymore." Like, and I was like, "Why not?" And then she was like, "Cause they're like beefing and shit." And I was like, you act like those are my homies and shit. And I gotta take a sign. I can still enjoy.
What's that gotta do with me?
Yeah, like the fuck. They're not my ops and shit, bro. I just listen to them. I stream their music. If anything, I'm not helping them at all. Like, I'm fucking them over.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was like, it's not that serious, though. Like,
it's not that deep. Well, yeah, he released a little snippet or so. I don't know if it's fully out, but you could hear the whole song essentially. And of course, he's just kind of referencing Kendrick and shit, but
wasn't he getting butthurt? Drake wasn't he getting butthurt with somebody?
Yeah, he was on stream with it was XQC and Aiden, and XQC played The Weeknd.
2 separate streams.
Yeah, and he was all like, can't play that. Like, we're real 6 men or some shit. And I was like, shut up, bro. You're almost 40. Bro. Just speak regularly.
That's why I hate Drake, bro. And that's why I don't like LeBron anymore. Well, I've been off, but I was just telling that person the same thing. I was like, LeBron used to be my favorite player, but then he got to the Lakers and started doing some like corny. And now they're beefing. Like, LeBron,
oh yeah,
LeBron posted every song of GNX that he's rapping word for word. And
yeah.
That shit is so annoying, bro. But
it is.
I was gonna say something about that. I forgot. Whatever.
About who?
Okay. About Drake on that stream. Oh, and then like there's an artist named Steve Lacy who's from the LA area, I
Mm.
believe, and Kendrick brought him out at his pop-up show or whatever. And then that same guy, the white guy, the streamer, not Aiden Ross, the fool.
XQC.
Yeah, he was playing that song. He has a hit song. What's it called? Is it Bad Habit? Yeah, I think it's Bad Habit. It's a banger. But it was playing, and Steve Lacy, I think, is flamboyant.
Mhm.
And Drake was like, "Oh no, we don't fuck with him. He's not a real." He said some shit like that, like he's not a real man or some shit. Like,
What accent did he use?
I don't know, bro. He came and then whatever. I forgot what the word he used, but people were like, "Damn, Drake's ops or Steve Lacy." Like that's what he's, it's like beefing like Frank Ocean.
I get what you mean. He just need to stop beefing, man. He just needs
Since
to
our heroes are on a downward spiral, bro.
turn
Just
it
look
into
at
villains.
CR7, bro. He just keeps throwing jabs at Messi for no reason.
Is he? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, was it the PSG thing or that the French league?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
French
French
league,
isn't
and
as
then,
hard as the Saudi league.
and then the global awards were more.
Yeah,
What's the
More
what's
fair.
the word? More, yeah, more.
whatever.
What's the word? They're more.
Unbiased.
Credible,
Yeah,
essentially,
I guess credible
than the FIFA, right?
than any fucking FIFA
Oh.
award. I mean, it's just depends, bro.
Yeah.
Now let me get into soccer. Man.
Yeah,
I got a lot to say about that. Fuck VD.
Yeah, it's just a mess. Shit is a mess. Do you guys have more little tidbits? Any more icebreakers?
I think we've been going on long
We can-
enough.
We can go.
We got to give the 200 viewers what they came for.
All right, let's go with Aventura. Let's start with you, Heck. Aventura, what's going on? What happened?
So, on the fateful day of December 28th, a fan was called up.
Oh, I saw it.
And
Just remember this.
basically, she came up and...
Was it a bigger woman?
No, she
No?
wasn't big.
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about when Romeo like tried to pick up like the
Pick
bigger
her up?
chick.
Did she hit her with the helicopter? Or what?
No, he like picked her up and tried to like grind on her. And shit. Well, whatever.
Oh, I think I've seen that one too. But anyway, so this girl goes up on stage, and then whatever. It was just like to hang out for a quick bit, right?
Mhm.
And then she gave Romeo Santos a kiss on the cheek. Then I guess she got a little overzealous and started kissing him on the lips.
Damn.
And then I guess she was there with her husband. And so I guess shortly after, I mean, I don't have any details on what the car ride home was, or even if they rode together.
Yeah.
But they ultimately ended up getting divorced.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it was a groupie
Damn.
moment where,
she technically cheated on him.
That is fair.
not technically, I think it's
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
100%.
Yeah, full on.
Like, where do you guys draw the line? Like, would you guys let your girl eat? Would you let Usher feed your girl cherries at a Usher? Because you know how he's been doing that?
Yeah.
I've not
Weird.
seen
Or
that.
grapes?
Yeah.
What he been
Yes.
giving them? Grapes? Is it grapes?
I think it's cherries.
But
I
whatever.
don't think he would pick my pretend girlfriend out. I don't think we'd be that close to get like. But all right, let's say we were.
My girl wouldn't be up there. So I'm just
No,
not letting it happen.
No, he comes to you.
Oh, he comes to me.
Yeah, Usher
I'm-
comes to your. He comes to your city. That's what I'm saying.
He
We
could feed
wouldn't.
me cherries.
We
though.
wouldn't be that close.
He could feed me cherries. That's not.
He
happening.
comes. Yeah, I feel like.
Nah. I'm completely blogging that. That's not.
Okay,
happening.
but for the sake of the art, let's say your girl wants like to do it.
I mean, I'm still not letting her. But you're just saying if she gets up there. If
No.
she's up there,
No,
okay,
wait,
she-
wait.
But if she's like pushing you away, she's like,
Wait,
no,
wait.
stop.
It's
I mean,
'cause,
it's
like-
over. She's not my girl.
Yeah,
no more.
okay.
But the Usher thing, like, he walks around.
Yeah,
like,
he walks around
between
the
the
whole
crowds,
arena and he'll
where the hallways are.
he'll pick out where the like who he
Yeah.
wants to.
because he
He
has
can-
like
he
a
can
little
pick me
bowl
out.
and then he just like
Nah, I feel you.
Yeah,
he's
it's
like
not- it's
goes
not
like
like-
this. But then what if he gives the girl the side eye and he's just like he
Right.
dangles one in front of her?
I'll take it.
Like the Romeo one, and mostly they call them up the stage, but Usher goes out like and he looks for them like.
Evil. He knows what he's doing.
Well, and that was the whole. We talked about the Keke Palmer one.
Yeah, we did.
On everyone.
Yeah.
She was married, right?
She was married, and her husband was like pissed that she went to the Usher concert dressed like that, and then
But she's famous, no? Or was famous?
Well, yeah, she still is famous.
Yeah.
But the whole point, everyone was dragging him, saying like he's insecure and all this shit. Like a real man wouldn't care.
Hell no.
That's crazy. The fact that a lot of people feel like there should be an exception because it's a celebrity or someone famous. That's weird. Like all of a sudden you throw out your morality or like whatever's okay just because it's someone.
So then you could fuck
Yeah,
a TikTok famous, or a famous TikToker.
Yeah.
Same
shit.
thing, right?
Yeah. More or less. I mean, the point is there's an exception for certain
But
people.
I'm pretty sure like I don't know that guy or if there is, but I'm pretty sure they're clowning like that guy who divorced his girl.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
They're saying like he's what's the word they love to use? Like
A buzzword. What's a buzzword that they like to say?
It's not insecure, but there's one word they always like to use that.
I mean, small dick energy. That's
That's
a big one. Yeah, I'm not sure.
They ain't never married for 10 years.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm mistaken. He wasn't present at the concert. But because there was a bunch of footage like he saw.
Yeah, I missed that one.
That sucks. Seeing that shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure she didn't go home and like, hey, I did this. Like,
Dang, the girl, and I guess this is a quote supposedly on Yahoo.
Mhm.
It says, "I have to acknowledge that this achievement came at a very high cost.
Achievement.
The breakup of my 10-year marriage."
What did she achieve?
She called it an achievement.
Yeah, that's weird. You can't be holding celebrities and famous people at such a.
But then some people are also speculating that they were already having some fallout in their marriage.
what
of course they are.
What a
That's
fucking...
why she did that.
It's always like women always got the perfect excuse to cheat, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Women always have a reason.
They're gonna say
bro.
she was checked out months ago.
But isn't that the most evil shit ever?
Nah, that is.
We'll just break up with them when you're checked out.
Yeah, check
you
out
check
and
out,
then fucking
yeah.
leave. Like what the
Like at a
fuck?
hotel, you don't check out and fucking go back to the room and stay there. Like,
Yeah. Say that again. What the fuck?
Why should check out?
Checkouts at 11, not fucking 3 weeks later. That's some bullshit.
That is. I salute the guy. Good decision. Fully support. Smart guy. Feel sorry for him, no doubt.
This bitch is tripping. She says
you don't
on
wanna
the
see that.
upside, she feels happy for having this achievement. That's a bull.
Oh,
I guess she was
everything happens for a
saying,
reason. Blessing in disguise. Who knows?
Yeah. It just goes to show you. Never get with a girl who's obsessed with any celebrity.
I completely agree. As
Man
not-
or woman, even if it's the same sex as them, like that's a
Yeah.
and I hate to use that word, red flag.
I agree.
What do you think that new buzzword is going to be this year?
Last year was Demure.
I feel like that went away.
That did, but it had a large moment. It was present for a while. This year, I don't know. I guess we'll see. What would you guys have to guess if there was one word?
Can think of it. Can tell you.
I feel like it's going to be like, I think people are kind of going to get over like the fanciness. And it's going to be some sort of like chill vibe or something like that. Not those words exactly, but like the meme, I'm just a chill guy.
Yeah. Those are funny. I like those.
It's going to be something like that. Something about like being chill and homebody or something like that.
Yeah.
I
hate that word.
I
gonna
hate the
be
homebody. I hate wholesome.
Yeah.
Chill guy-
Wholesome. Wholesome should go out.
Yeah, chill guy's cool because like I'm just a chill guy, bro.
Yeah.
There's no other way to explain that.
Yeah,
huh?
that was kind of just like we're kind of just trying to make anything fucking go at this point.
Yeah.
And now you got people using it like you're not chill, bro. I've been around, there's nothing chill about you.
Yeah,
like.
dude, you be racking them up in the restroom. What are you talking about? You be saying where the bitch is at. Like, don't be saying you're a chill guy. Dude.
And where's that character from?
Oh, some guy made it up. And then
He's just like a maid. I thought he was from like a show.
No, he copyrighted it, and then he then wanted to or did sue people who were using it.
That's too many.
Yeah. But it was some random guy. He just made it up on his own. All right, guys, let's Get to it. The main entree. The main entree. We have not even mentioned what we think about the album, so let's get to it. Bad Bunny has released his new album, Debi Tirar Mas Fotos. What do we think, boys? Have we all listened? How many spins have we given it?
I'll give it a lot. I mean, it dropped Sunday at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
We were convinced it was going to be Saturday at 8 p.m., midnight.
Yeah.
And then I had gotten word that it wasn't. And that's when I text y'all and then Hector confirmed it. But even that countdown was off. It came out earlier than that Spotify countdown.
The
But yeah, Sunday, a lot of people were like, I remember when we were saying it's coming out on January 5th. Marlo was like, oh, so it's coming out on Thursday. And I was like, no, it's coming out on January 5th.
That made me laugh.
Like, I know, me too. I was like, what part did he not understand?
I just assume because everything drops on a Thursday, so I would assume it would just have to, because no one drops on a Sunday. Which I also still have questions about.
To be fair, he did.
Oh, he has.
Yeah. Las
Okay.
que no iban a salir. It came out on Mother's Day of COVID year.
Okay.
I remember that shit.
Fair enough.
But also this year, different genre, but Tyler the Creator dropped like on a Monday, I think. He dropped his album on Monday. Because he was trying to say he hates the whole Thursday. Like,
He didn't like the date drop.
yeah, he's like, I want you to have it on Monday so you can enjoy it for the whole week and then
Right.
whatever.
Okay.
But whatever. But I think dropping on Friday essentially, because that's when it comes out, it helps for the Billboard, the streaming for that week.
Yeah.
Because I think if you drop on Monday, Tuesday, it takes obviously that whole weekend of streams out, and then whatever, it doesn't matter. What are we talking about? Oh, he dropped like a short film. Bless you.
Thank you. He did.
Did you watch it?
I did not get a chance to.
Did you?
No.
Nah, it was I watched it. It's
Okay.
with it's a Puerto Rican director. I forgot his name.
They're visuals, or what is it?
No, it's like a short film. It's like 12 minutes.
He's active. He's active.
Yeah, I just found.
Let
I
me
just saw it
get-
today.
It was with Jacobo Morales.
Okay.
And then like in the thing, he's talking to like his best friend. He's old already. He's a little older.
Mhm.
His best friend's like a little frog who's like speaking as well. It's funny. His name's Concho or some shit. What's the actual name? Yeah, it's Concho. And whatever. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go to get some bread, whatever. Get us some breakfast. Then he walks down to like he's walking to the bakery, whatever, and he's noticing that like there's white families like moved into his neighborhood, and he gets to the bakery, it's like remodeled and shit, and it's like white people working there, and he's trying to order food, and they changed the menu and shit, and they only take card, you can't pay with cash, and they have like vegan friendly food, all this shit, essentially saying that Puerto Rico's becoming like gentrified and they're taking over and all this shit. And he can't pay for his food, so there's a Puerto Rican man sitting like close to him, and he's like, oh, I'll pay for your food, like I got you, don't worry. And then he goes back home, and he's just like, he's talking to Concho like, yo, what the fuck, like what's going on, like nothing's the same anymore. And that's pretty much like the gist of the film. Like Bad Bunny's trying to say that Puerto Rico is not what it used to be, it's becoming gentrified and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't speak to that. I'm not Puerto Rican. I've been, but obviously I guess I'm part of the problem. I went to the tourist spots, but
Yeah.
But I was talking that with somebody last night, and it's like I feel like that's every Latin America country.
Oh yeah,
That is a lot of tourism.
And I brought up the Mexico shit, like how Mexico's becoming like a little bit like that too. From
A little bit.
where was it? It was
Definitely.
no, but there was that one time
There's a city called Sayulita.
Mazatlan, where they're saying they're trying to ban.
Oh, yeah.
The Americans living there wanted to ban the beach performers or whatever.
Yeah.
They're
The
making
Vanlanza Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely too. Definitely had a problem of well, I guess they still probably have the problem of people who do remote work moving to their city and living there because it's just cheaper to live, and that it was bringing up a lot of the rent prices and just prices of goods in the city, and it was leaving people who actually have been there and lived there for a while kind of out economically. Yeah.
Nah, that is a big issue. But I think that's what this album was really entailing. I think this album is for Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it. Every time I was listening to this, like, because I had a pretty long drive today. And, yeah, that's how I was like, this album is great, but it's not for me. Not in the sense that, like, I don't like the music, but more like obviously I can appreciate it, but this album wasn't for
It's gonna hit more to a Puerto Rican who knows like what is going down and shit.
Because I did see a bunch of comments like, "Oh, he's here to uplift Puerto Rico," or and just shit like that in general. And I'm like, yeah, because that Pitarra de Coco, I think that one Pitoro de Coco. I wonder what the other word is. But I actually really liked it. But I mean, it was talking about like Christmas and shit like that, where it's like maybe somebody from like Puerto Rico was able to kind of pull that and be like, hey, this is what I was kind of going through during this time, or just some relevancy in that aspect of just being Puerto Rican and being able to connect with the song.
Yeah, a lot of the references, I think it is going to be very much only understood by people who live there or are from there and whatnot. What do you guys think of the album, though? How do you guys feel about the music? Initial thoughts. Do you guys love it? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it?
I would say I love it. There's enough bangers on me for that to say I love it.
Yeah.
For like the first listen, I was in the shower. It was early. Getting my day started, and I was like, there was a couple songs where I knew off the rip. I was like, oh, these are fucking. Then once I got into the car, it was a beautiful day. I had to drive, and I was like, oh, this shit bums.
Yeah,
that shit bums for sure.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna say,
I think off of like the first few listens, I think it's already better than like Nadie Sabe.
Okay, yeah.
We're not gonna. I've seen some people already trying to throw fucking Un Verano Sin Ti in there. Like, let's relax.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Let's chill. Let's chill for a bit. But nah, this shit it's fucking.
It's great.
It's great. There's fucking bangers on there. Like,
yeah, there is. Let me see. Close Friends, banger. Que tu te crees, banger.
Yup.
Debi Tirar Mas Fotos, banger.
Yo, I love that song.
Let me see.
Voy a llevarte pa' PR, banger.
Oh yeah. That's the second song.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's the one with the features?
No, that's just him.
Yeah.
Velda, that's the one Omar Courts and
Davey.
Fucking banger.
I didn't like that song.
Nah, I like that. They played the snippet on that small movie, and I was like, the fuck? Like,
yeah, that song's crazy. Even the second single, Pitorro de Coco, was also a banger.
El Club, every time I hear that song, I like it more. Like,
yeah.
Perfumito Nuevo with it right now.
Yeah.
That's fucking banger.
The intro was crazy. I liked the intro a lot.
Oh, Nueva York, that shit's a fucking banger.
Oh, just the intro to the album.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was the first song.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that shit is. I mean, let's be honest.
No, I thought that shit was all right. I'm being honest, bro. I didn't.
Lo que le pasó a Hawaii. That's another good one. El.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Lo que le pasó a Hawaii is a good one, but that one's more for like. I like what he's saying, but
yeah.
I don't think there's much like replay value on.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think it's a great album. I do love it already.
Sessions has listened to it.
Who?
Sessions.
Sausage.
Sessions
Listen to it.
Yeah, that's George's name on Apple Music.
Oh. Okay.
Like I can see the album.
How you know?
It's just, on the bottom it says friends who listen. Sessions.
I don't get that. What the?
Are you friends with him?
Yeah, that's what he wants to go by now. He's really listening to a lot of Oasis and Linkin Park.
Not Oasis.
Nah, it's a band. Oasis. But yeah, I thought it was I mean, it's been a day.
Yeah.
But it's a good album. It's really good. There's a lot of like salsa in it. And I hate to fucking compare and bring Ordao Alejandro up, but
Yeah,
goes back to my point.
Do it.
Where I said if he like Tu Con Él, great covered. But I'm not giving you points where like it's if you made your own original, like how Bad Bunny did on this album on multiple songs, I think that would have hit more with me.
For sure.
I thought that was bachata.
Nah, no. Why don't you hear that little? You gotta hear that fucking. But like La Mudanza, that's a fucking banger.
Yeah. I think he was gonna do the whole track just a cappella because he was
when
going
he
for
starts
like
off,
30, 40 seconds of just him going for it.
Yeah, when but he did that. And when I was hearing that, that's just what I kept thinking about, like Ordao and shit on that song. But
I honestly felt like this is the way you do something different.
Yeah,
like I think this is a better representation of that personally. I think this is maybe how other people felt about Cosa Nuestra, and I didn't click with it all the way with some of that, but I think this was a better representation of I think what everyone was saying Cosa Nuestra didn't. It never clicked for me. Yeah, I think it's somewhere along those lines where it's also just playing with different sounds and doing something different, but still trying to bring it back to reggaeton and the genre. And yeah, I've already seen the comparisons to Un Verano Sin Ti. Very quick. It's only been a single day. I don't know how they're already.
Well, Billboard already put an article ranking the songs.
Really?
Yeah.
I think okay, go for it.
Do you want to? What do you want me to do? I'm not gonna go one.
Just
give
me the top 5. What are they saying is the top 5 songs?
5 is Turista. I like that song too, but it's a slower like.
Yeah.
But I like it. Perfumito Nuevo is 4. Baile Inolvidable is 3. I like that song too. Nueva York is 2, and then 1 is Voy a Llevarte Pa' PR.
Okay, not mad at that.
I'm mad at that.
Number 1?
No, I'm not mad at that being number 1.
Just the top 5.
I just think Que Tu Te Crees needs to be like top.
Yeah, that's one of the best songs.
Top 3, yeah, for me.
Yeah,
that's just like him and
yeah,
that's one of the best. That shit came out right. I think it's right after El Club too.
It is.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think that one.
I think I bumped that shit like 20 times. Like drive. I had an hour drive. I think the whole ride I was just going back and forth. But.
Yeah, great song. Great song. I think it was Rolling Stone already gave it 100.
All right, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
I can see it. I do think it's really, really good. If I have to think about what I don't like, I'm not sure what I don't like.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not there yet. Like, there's nothing that on I think it was by my third listen. I was like, is there anything I don't like? Is there any song I'm not really feeling? It's like shit. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. So I can definitely see how it might be. Some people's that's already like 100 or 10, whatever. But yeah, let's slow down. Maybe not compare it to Un Verano Sin Ti. With the album dropping, I did see people starting to say what's his best album.
Not this one.
Yeah, I'm not willing to say this. Well, they always, when everyone drops, they say like
this is the best one.
No, like what? So now, like what are the?
Oh yeah,
their best.
All right.
I just think, bro. I hate repeating myself, but Un Verano Sin Ti is like at another fucking level. I don't know if he could reach that again.
Yeah, I would say it's between that or Por Siempre. I think one of those two. But I think both have great arguments. Like, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at either one being.
I mean, well, this has been out for like 24 hours. Yeah. So I'm not really going to say. I like the album. It's really good.
Yeah. Best feature?
I mean, there's not many.
There are 4.
Yeah.
I guess 5. If you count the same one on the same song. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, he didn't really bring in well, I mean, Davey and Omar Courts are kind of, I guess, big already, but
yeah.
A lot of people on our Artist of the Year thing said Omar Courts was the Artist of the Year.
I saw that. I did see that.
I didn't know he was I mean, I don't think he was, but like if you want to say like emerging or like he got to get a good year, but
Yeah.
I think artist of the year is like
I think it takes a little more.
yeah.
I think it takes a little more. That's all.
But I mean, he already started off the year with the Bad Bunny feature. I'm pretty sure. Now we're gonna see him on more shit, a lot more shit.
That probably goes for everyone on here. Right now, Chewy. I actually don't know who that is. You guys heard of Chewy? No. Yeah, that's naturally what happens every time a big artist drops and they haven't featured. Anything else on the album, guys? Any other thoughts? Any other comments? Feelings? 17 tracks. 1 hour.
he always
1 hour
drops-
flat.
Drops around like that.
Yeah.
That same length. But I like it. I really like it.
I'm a
Good way to start the year. Well, it's fucking good. 6 days.
I'm of the year on the 5th day.
I'm excited to listen to him more, and I don't think he's done. I think he's gonna draw something else.
Yeah.
It's too early for them to be like. I think he draw something else
This year.
Yeah, this year for sure.
Yeah. Anyone or anything you would have liked to have seen on this album? Any other kind of sounds, features?
Nah,
I would say more variety because I think when I was listening to it, I was listening from top to bottom, and like, I guess that's why I didn't really like it. Is because like to me, it kind of sounded all the same. It's like nothing.
Okay.
There's no too much variance in this.
Okay.
It was kind of just sticking to the same thing, and I was just like, this is not for me.
Okay. I did notice that he was the only writer on pretty much everything other than the stuff that was featured.
I haven't looked up the credits.
Yeah. I don't know if that's usually how it is for his songs. I don't know if you guys have ever checked, but I did notice that every single song that didn't have a feature, he was the only person credited. So
Oh, and I guess another critique is that like not everything needs a beat change. Like I feel like he was trying to do that a little too much, and like
there are a lot of
more,
changes. Yeah.
more of the songs. I'm like, okay, like give me like a good song with a good beat. You know? Like I don't need one song to be like this way the first half, and then the second half it be a completely different song. Like I don't need that. Just make 2 separate songs, and then I think we're good. And I feel like he tried to do that, and that's why I feel like these songs just weren't hitting for me.
Yeah, he did do that a lot actually.
I think for me, there's maybe 4 songs I can kind of look at that I really liked, and that was El Club. What's that one called? I don't even know how to say these words. Say Boquete. Que tu crees?
Yeah.
I definitely didn't like Turista. I thought that one was pretty bad.
That's that.
Perfume Nuevo, that song is not good either.
Nah,
Where right now?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I didn't think that song was good, bro. I thought that shit was way overrated. And I saw a lot of people like, oh, that's my favorite song. And I'm like, this song was not that great,
Yeah.
in my opinion, right?
Right.
But yeah, I think it was just, from what I remember, yeah. Just those 3. Because even Nueva York, like, it was, like, it started out one way, and then it ended up just being a completely different song.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's what kind of turned me off about it.
Yeah. I think that's a fair criticism. It did happen on a lot of songs. I mean, obviously, I like that, so that was like kind of my dream. I mean, so much of what you just said, I love. So I feel like that was part of the reason why I love this, because a lot of songs do have the beat change, which I know is like can be viewed as kind of like a cheap trick, especially being done this much. But it didn't really bother me. The Close Friends, I felt like he was getting a little Aquel Nappy on there. You know, he did that little second half where he just kind of set, the beat switch, and he just kind of started to
See, there's some
almost
that I
talk
like.
and
Yeah, there's some that I like the first half, and then there's other ones that I would like the second half, but never the whole song.
Interesting. Okay, I do have a few that I enjoyed a lot more
Certain
second half
parts.
wise. Yeah,
Yeah.
where like maybe the first part was like, oh, I like it, but then the second half would hit, I'm like, oh shit, okay, now it's a fucking hit.
And I guess to clarify, I'm not saying it's like bad.
Yeah,
It was just like not hitting.
yeah, I get it.
Makes sense. It was
Just didn't
just
love
like-
it.
Yeah.
wasn't like the best thing ever.
Yeah.
It's also been a day.
Also true. Yeah. I mean, you yourself even said Un Verano Sin Ti. You were like,
Nah, but
this is
that
all.
one. No, but that one,
To be
like
fair.
my first listen
Yeah.
was bad, but the second listen was perfect.
Okay. How many listens are you in on this?
I want to say like a good like 10 or 12.
God damn. Okay.
Because I had a lot of time driving yesterday
Okay.
and then a lot of time driving today because I had to go to freaking in the morning to work, and then work I had to go to a meeting in Banning, and then from Banning back to work, and then from work
So you had
back to my
a good
house.
few 4 hours.
Yeah,
the road.
at least like 4 hours on the road.
Okay.
And maybe kind of burned me out a little bit too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wasn't.
Maybe-
I would be getting into a song and then fucking beat change. I was just like, bro, come on.
Right. Yeah, I think that's a fair criticism. I don't think that's fair.
Who knows? Opinions change, bro.
The Cosa Nuestra, I think after
See, I'm starting to like that one.
I do think the first chunk that I listened to, like when it was just the only thing I was listening to, I did feel burnt out, and I was like, okay, I think that's enough. I can review it for the pod, and I've got it. And as I kind of go back and touch base with the album again and re-listen to it, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is really good. This is really good. I do like this a lot.
And I guess a hot take. What's the song that he has with Bad Bunny? What's it called?
¿Qué pasaría?
¿Qué pasa? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
I think that might have been song of the year last year.
No, I agree.
Wesley was right. I don't even think that's a hot
Yeah,
take.
that's not even a hot take.
Yeah.
That was the chillest take you made.
You're just a chill guy with the
that
chill
was-
take.
I thought you were gonna say that's not a good song. I was like,
Yeah, I
okay,
was like, oh shit. I wouldn't even go that far, you know?
Nah,
I know I didn't love it, but like,
Was that in our top 5 though?
That was like
wasn't
a
it.
3 or 4.
that was 5.
It was 5.
Oh, it was 5?
It was 5.
Yeah.
5, and then
Yeah.
4 was
No, yeah, I was.
4 was Double Lecho.
I think by
I think you put it at 3. You said it was better than both Doblecho and
Santa.
Santa, yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I think by the end, like halfway through this year, we're gonna be like, that song was this is way better than what.
Well, then wherever we put it.
Yeah, no, like in general, I don't know where the consensus. I know a lot of people like that song, but I don't know
Yeah.
where. But I think it's gonna go higher as the
It's gonna get more recognition.
as it goes.
Nah, I agree. Yeah, I've been listening to that a lot.
Yeah. Omar Courts, another album I've been revisiting a lot. I think also still gets better and better every time I go back to it.
You know what song's
Um,
getting better? Dolida by Chencho
Mhm.
and Rao. That's
Yeah. That was a
Yeah,
banger.
Cinco
That's
Estrellas, another one. Yeah. I'm gonna say that as much as I can. Go listen to that song. Great song.
Yeah, I like this one.
It's cool. All right, guys. Anything else on Bad Bunny? Anything else for this episode? Anything else to touch on? Anything that we missed? Anything? Give it to me.
No, I think,
Anything that you guys want to see in 2025? Any new music?
I mean, it's the same. We want to see the same people.
Anyone
I
you
wanna
don't
see-
want to see?
we want to see new artists.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can say that, but I just don't know who. Like, you know,
Who to
like
say.
what artist? Like, oh, I want to see this person. Or
Yeah, I mean, who's
I would say Pau Pau and Ryan Castro. Those are the two that I'd like to see a lot from and more from this year.
probably Ryan Castro. Was pretty busy last year.
Yeah,
you want more of him?
I do. Yeah, I think
more individual songs?
yes. I think he does a lot of features, which is great. I love that. He had an album last year. I think that was also really good. I want more. He's putting out quality, so I want to see more of it. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I was gonna say? I don't think Davey and Bad Bunny mix like they're.
Oh, you didn't like the vibes on that song?
I didn't think those two guys mixed together.
Okay.
I just feel like both their voices and their cadence is like a little too similar, but like different enough
Mhm.
to where like it just wasn't like. It just like when Bad Bunny would come on. Well, Davey starts the song, right?
Yeah, he does.
And
Yeah.
it just feels like when Bad Bunny comes on, he kind of changes his voice a little bit.
Bad Bunny changes it.
No,
Or
I'm
Davey
saying
changes it.
like if you were to like close your eyes,
Mhm.
like you're like, hey, this is the same person, but they just kind of changed their voice a little bit.
I get what you're saying.
And I feel like
Okay.
they kind of just didn't mix because like now it felt like you were listening to the same person, but not really. And I'm like, I don't know. But then Omar Courts comes in the middle and kind of picks it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But then, like, I don't know. They just mixed too much for me. Like, for them, they sounded the same, but, like, different.
Yeah. A little tweak.
Yeah. And it just kind of turned me off. And I was like, I don't know if these guys work, their sound works together like that.
After hearing Davey and Omar Courts on it, I would like to see a song.
Oh, yeah. Them two. Yeah.
Well, they have a song.
Yeah.
It's on Omar.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, another one then. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. See, Davey was really on everything last year. That's yeah. More from Davey this year, hopefully. All right, guys. Anything else? We're good. Episode 185 of the La Familia Pod. George isn't here. We miss you. See you next week. Until next time, guys. Happy New Year. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Peace.